Fatima gonna have to handle Nathaniel. I can see it now. I can see it now. But hey, y'all, and welcome back to another review of Life with Chelsea. This for Tyler Perry's Zatima season 2, episode 1 and 2. I combined them. Okay, look, the ending of the ending of episode 2 got me, y'all. It got me. It triggered me. It definitely triggered me. Let me just say this before I start. If you're blessed to have parents or siblings or just family in general who don't talk to you the way they just talked to Zach, or treated you, if they don't treat you how they just treated Zach, because it's real life. This is real life, man, unfortunately. So it was very triggering for me. The ML for this, ML for that, just using him and belittling him, the story he told. I was like, oh, that was so triggering. And look, I got emotional a little bit. I said, oh my goodness. We finally starting to learn about Zach and his past. I'm hoping we see more of this, more Fatima's in her past and everything. But yeah, Fatima gonna have to, this Nathaniel, I can't stand him already. Look, he the hating of him and Nathan. Wait, did I call him Nathaniel? What is this? Jeremiah. I don't call this man. I think I have to call him Nathaniel. But yeah. Jeremiah and Nathaniel are two of the people that I can tell you right now we ain't gonna like. Now down the line we might like them, cause they could always change their story. But yeah, I can tell you right now. I think I called this man Nathaniel. But yeah, Jeremiah, Zach brother. Look, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But let's start with Zach. Okay, so Zach wanted to know why they always gotta wait to talk about things when he want to talk about things. But anytime Fatima want to talk about things, even on Sister, she do the same thing. Like if he tried to talk to her about something, she like she can't deal with it. She gotta process it and everything. Even with the wasn't it Belinda? The Belinda situation, whatever last season. When he was trying every time he tried to talk to her, she don't want to hear it. But when she ready to talk, she trying to force him to talk. Remember the picture situation on Sisters? Yeah. And so I agree with that, and they're gonna have to come to an understanding or agreement or something. But then they've been arguing on these 2 episodes because Zach wants to have sex all the time, and Fatima just telling him that she's tired and everything. And the Deja. Now for somebody like we seen on Zatima as well as Sisters, what Fatima would do to her, and the fact that on Sisters, she realized that what's her name, Madam, was Fatima's cousin, and she acted so scared. Now, if you so scared of Fatima, you like, oh, she did this and that, why are you still trying to pursue her man? I said, Zach, please don't fall for this. But I feel like they setting it up so Zach is gonna fall for it. I'm hoping that he don't. But I feel like they setting it up for him to fall for Deja or sleep with Deja. It's either he gonna sleep with Deja or he not gonna sleep with Deja. But regardless, it's gonna cost him something. She gonna try something. They're gonna have to handle her. They're gonna have to pull their connections or something. I can tell you that now just by how she operate. Cause it's either he gonna tell her finally. I mean, he been steady telling her no, but I feel like she see that there's a chance that she could actually sleep with him. But either he gonna tell her no, and she gonna use that against her, cause she is his tenant. She gonna then they got the picture out there. Remember when she was sitting on his lap and stuff? That's evidence. That's evidence. And even Fatima told him the minute she don't have the rent, she gonna try to sleep with him, and that's exactly what she did. But yeah, Deja gonna be a problem. Well, she already a problem. She got the ambulance out there in front of the house. She acting all scared, talking noise, but still trying to get Zach. Still warning him like, okay, she possessed her and all this stuff. Zach like he know, so you should be careful because she'll do more than what she did to you. I'm like, right, you gonna be gone, girl. Keep threatening her. I mean, not threatening her. Keep playing with her. I said, folks ain't got no type of shame. The fact that and I feel like if Zach fall for this, he foolish, because the fact that she's so willing to sleep with you, knowing that you have a fiance, a girlfriend, a woman, whatever, what else is she capable of? She hooked up with your friend just to try to make you jealous. Just to try, she used him basically. He just don't fell for it. He fell for it. But yeah. Let's see. What else did I have to say about her? I said Zach better be careful, cause if he ends up sleeping with her, even if he don't end up sleeping with her, she gonna use it to her advantage. But yeah, Fatima, look, Fatima creeped back on around through the car. I feel like she was letting Deja know she watching her. She watching her. But even with the trailer, when it was first about to come back on, they showed him he got her in his arms, but then he dropped her. Then they was in the house. what was they doing in the house? I don't know, but she acting all injured and stuff because Fatima dragged her out of their bathtub and hit her. I said, you don't need all that. You doing too much. But now I'm ready for next week's episode of Zatima because look, 2 episodes at once still ain't enough. It still ain't enough. I feel like Zatima beats Sister. It's better. What y'all think, Sisters or Zatima? Which one better? But yeah, so Zach goes to work and he was trying to sneak in without letting Bryce know, but Bryce caught him. He's apologizing to Zach, and he keep apologizing. But Zach says he feel like he betrayed him or whatever. Why he just didn't tell him. But he was like he felt like Zach was gonna judge him. But even with the trailer, I don't know if that was old, because sometimes they'll put old clips in, but it looked like he gonna be fighting Bryce or hitting him or push. What did he do? He pushed him against the wall or something. So I don't know. I was like, oh my goodness. Do y'all think they could go back to being friends after this? He done crossed the line already. I don't know. But I still feel like he likes Zach. I feel like he still, because even after Zach told him that he didn't see him in that way last season or whatever, he still, the way he act, it suggests he still got feelings for him or something. Maybe he thinks Zach just ain't came out the closet. I don't know, but yeah. But hey, did y'all see the difference in how they film Zatima versus Sisters? They must use different cameras or lighting or something. It looked different to me. But yeah, Angela want to know what's going on with Fatima and Zach. And I said, tell her to mind her business. Look, she done started this mess over there, pitch over there on the sisters and all this stuff. I said, you're going to have to set these boundaries with this lady. You're going to have to tell her. But Angela lets Fatima know she done with Bryce. She don't want nobody who wants a man too. But yeah, I said she gonna have to set boundaries because it's certain things you shouldn't tell your friends. It's just certain things. I know there are moments you would need your friends. You're supposed to have a village. You're supposed to have those people who like y'all good together. Like don't allow this to come between y'all. Stuff like that. But it's certain areas you gotta keep between y'all. If not, it's gonna be problems. But Mr. Tyrone spoke facts. He said he told Nathaniel, I don't call it. He told Nathaniel just because you miss, but don't mean you can mess up other folks' happiness. And I said, right. But yeah, they in there gossiping and stuff, telling each other's business and stuff. And I said, look, I knew dudes look, even if it ain't, they tend to say the barbershop is where men do they gossiping and all this stuff. But I don't think it's just the barbershop no more. It might have started out that way. I think dudes nowadays, not everybody, of course not, but some dudes gossip more than females. It's a sad sight to see or a thing to hear. But yeah, if you've ever experienced that, y'all already know what I'm talking about. It's like you talk about women. You talk about women. You talk about everything more than women do. You talk more. I don't want to say the phrase that they be saying, but yeah. But Nate still got a mouth on him. He's still talking to us. Tony was trying to get him to apologize, but he ain't trying to apologize. So Jeremiah comes in to see Zach and everything, and he tells Zach to go see their mama. He keep on talking about how he did time for Zach, and I said Jeremiah think he bad. I said, look, Fatima gonna have to handle him or have him handle, cause he gonna forever say, oh, I did time for you. Every time he turn around, I did time for you and everything. And then even with the meeting with his mama, when he went to see his mama and everything, he like, I did time for you. Your brother did time for you. All this other stuff. And I was like, yeah, this is going to be a problem. Because they going to continue to bring that up. Whatever time he did for him, whether he took the heat for him or whatever, he going to use that. And he just paid him and stuff. Granted, they don't take away the time he served or whatever time he served for whatever reason. But I said, I don't like this. I don't like his family. I do not like Zach's family already. I wonder if Karen knew about any of this. Y'all think she knew? Well, we ain't gonna talk about her because she over there on Sisters. But let's see what else. Fatima. I said Fatima gonna have to set boundaries with Angela. She always got something to say. Every time she said something about Zach did this. If Fatima confided in her about something in regards to Zach, she always think negatively. She always run to the negative. Y'all notice that? Every time she would run to the negative side. Oh, maybe it's this reason. Maybe that's why he always want all these women. Well, if you don't give it to him, just study whatever. Just study saying stuff. But okay, Fatima got a flat tire and everything. So the Paul dude come out or whatever. He offers to help with the tire, but she rejects him originally. She rejects him originally, but then he was like, he don't need the keys or whatever. So she agrees to let him change it. And look, y'all remember it's supposed to be an elevator scene with them together, but Hopefully, look, they always throwing somebody in the mix. Who is this? What was her name? Connie. Who is this Connie lady? But we finna talk about her in a minute. Okay, so Fatima goes in and she tells Zach she found a solution for, the fact that he wanted to have sex all the time. And tells him she want him to have a side chick. I'm not gathering why she didn't pick up that he was thinking she talking about a real human. I said, why I thought she might say, oh, I don't play that. I ain't talking about no actual woman. I'm talking about a toy or whatever. But no, she never said it. But Fatima tells Zach she wants him to have a side chick. He thinks she wants to see other people and everything. And he also thinks that she's talking about another woman. He's like, she better look good and all this stuff. But she could brings in the toy. She brings in the toy or whatever. But he still don't want to do it. But I think it was one scene on the trailer that showed that he was using it. I'm not sure. But Zach brings up that Jeremiah wants him to see their mother. And she urges him to do it. And he brings up that he want to meet her parents too. So I know her mama's supposed to be coming. I said, oh Lord, it's about to be trouble on both ends. They already done call Fatima bougie. They already done call her bougie, and then I feel like the mama gonna be worse. But I want to know who, because Fatima's supposed to be connected to these people, because Madam, maybe this is just Madam. Do y'all think I don't want to say mob, but whoever they was talking about, she got these connections. Remember when she had Hayden beat up? But they said that was Madam now. That was Madam now. But how deep is it? Is her parents involved, or do they not know anything about it? That's what I want to know. But yeah, I already see it now. You could tell Jeremiah and his mom and them ain't gonna like Fatima, and her parents probably ain't gonna like Zach. We just gotta wait to see. But yeah, let's see what else happened. Let's see, Zach mama. His mama name is Gladys. He goes to see her, and she was like, "Is there any room at the house for her?" And I said, "Oh Lord, it's finna be some mess. It's finna be some mess." Already, he gonna feel guilty, and I don't know, with Fatima living there, do y'all think she gonna play that or allow that? I don't know, but I wish she had went Jesus. I wish she would have went with him to meet with his mama now, because I don't like how they treated him. I do not. They talking ML for this. I was like, it was very triggering. That whole little situation was triggering for me, or whatever. To get talked to like that is not okay at all. But yeah, I already said I kind of wish Fatima had went with Zach. I don't like how they treating him. Gladys wants Zach to help get Jeremiah a truck. Look, didn't he write a check for $10,000 or something? What else do you want from him? They gonna clean. Look, between his messed up family, his baby mamas, he gonna be back broke. He gonna be back broke at this point. Then what they want? It's funny how when folks don't got nothing, everybody and their mama literally want to come or whatever. Where was y'all when he didn't have this money? You talking about you want to see him? Where was you then? Exactly. You didn't care. When he was riding his bike and all this stuff, where were y'all? But yeah, she want him to help Jeremiah get a truck. He keep reminding Zach that he went to jail for him. He took her to get groceries. She like, oh, just give me the money and all that stuff. I said, whenever he give her that money, whether he go in or not, she gonna be gone. And when that Connie lady came up, talking about something, hey Zach and all that stuff, and talking about she was trying to sleep with him. I was like, how you just randomly come up to folk? You don't know what this man got. You just seen that he got a woman. Well, you heard that he got a woman, but you just throwing yourself at him. You don't know what this man got. You don't know what he got going on. You don't know what's attached to him, but you over here just throwing yourself. Somebody, so you was crazy about me. And then Zach was like, yeah, I was crazy. But yeah, I said all these females just popping up. They finna have these dudes popping up. Got Paul over here gonna try to get. Angela was throwing herself at this man, but he wanted Fatima. But Angela's supposed to hook up with somebody. I don't know who it's gonna be. But yeah, on the trailer she's hooking up with somebody. I don't think it's gonna be Bryce, but it's gonna be somebody. I don't know though. But yeah, Zach goes to look for her. She done left the basket. She gone. And I said, yep, she just wanted the money. She left. And she gonna hit him up again because she gonna want more money. But yeah, they trying to use what happened to use this man. Fatima, look, next time, and Zach was so upset. She looked out and she seen him in the car. And she told Angela he just sitting there. She go check on him and ask him if he's all right. He sad, he crying. And Fatima just trying to console him. She tells him she thinks he should talk to someone. And she reminded him that she not his mother and she gonna be there for him. They together forever. And I said, yes, yes. But he tells her that his mama left him when he was 6 in the store or whatever. And he went to look for her and she was doing some stuff. And she didn't stop when she seen him. And he said that she left him again at the store or whatever. And he was just so upset about it. But they said they're going to get somebody for him to talk to. And I was like, oh, I love that she was there for him. And I hope, look, she going to have to set Nathaniel and Jeremiah straight. Watch. Because Nathaniel was still talking about some broad this and broad that. And I said, man, okay. But yeah, I like the Zatima. Look, the Zatima, the 2 episodes I feel like was better than the sisters finale. Not the finale, the season finale. Let me correct myself. But yeah, y'all let me know down below what y'all think of these 2 episodes if y'all have seen it. Are y'all ready to see what happens next for Zach and Fatima? Comment down below. Until next time, deuces.